Welcome to the Pain Relief Path podcast, where I dive into the vast world of chronic pain with the occasional help from knowledgeable guests from diverse disciplines that impact your chronic pain. I am your host, Dr. Pan Zhang, physical therapist turned chronic pain coach. I'm here to educate, empower, and encourage you to find your path to a pain-free life. Thank you for listening. Enjoy. Hello and welcome back to Pain Relief Path. My name is Dr. Pan Zhang and I am a chronic pain coach. So in this episode, I want to address the people who are doing all of the things. If you feel like you're eating right, you're journaling, you're exercising at your pace and you're not overdoing it, you're seeing therapists, you're doing all of the things, but you're still in pain and you are frustrated, then listen up. I have a message for you and a couple of questions. If you're one of these people doing all of the things and you have been persevering for a while, months, years, weeks even, and you just don't feel like there's been a change, I have a few questions for you. Do you believe? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe that you are able to truly change? Do you believe in your goals, the goals that you've set out? Hopefully you've made goals. And if you haven't, that is a great place to start, because with goal setting and goal making, not only are you thinking about your end point, but every time you make a goal, you also think about where you are now and where you want to be, and you automatically, your brain starts thinking about how to get you there. Okay. And the last question is, do you believe in your path? Do you believe in the things that you're doing? You're doing all of the things. Do you believe that those things can truly help you? If any of those answers are no, then I invite you to kind of dig a little bit deeper there. For instance, if you don't believe in yourself, and you don't believe that there can be real change, what don't you believe in here? Do you believe that you can't change? Do you believe that you can't change because, you have a disease, you have a issue going on in your body, so there's nothing you can do to make it better? Or do you not actually truly believe that you can get to the goals that you've set for, a month from now, a year from now, whatever that might be? And then, do you believe in your path? If you don't feel like you believe in your path, if you feel like that every time you journal or do a gratitude or do a breathing practice, a part of you is like, this is really dumb. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's not working. If the answer is no to one of those questions, then I challenge you to, one, like I said, do a little digging as to why that no is there, but also you might need to change up what you're doing, right? So if you're journaling every single day and that frustration is building, that things are not moving along, maybe you need to cut back from that a little bit, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine to do, right? But if you are feeling like you don't believe in yourself or you don't believe in your goals, really investigate the stories in your head that might be keeping you back. If you're feeling like every time you take a step forward, you take 2 steps back. If you're feeling like you're constantly frustrated and you don't think where you should be, or if you feel like you are doing all the things, but man, I should be doing more. I know I'm eating right, but I just had that Frosty from Wendy's last night. I really shouldn't have done that. Or I'm journaling every week. Man, I really should be doing that every day. If that is what you're thinking, and those are some of the stories that you are playing through your head every time you go do an activity that helps you and serves you, part of you is holding you back. Part of you is causing guilt or shame to bubble up and think that you're not doing things enough. But trust me, if you are seeing progress, even though it is slow, you are doing enough. I hope that you can recognize that. So if you're one of these people who are doing all of the things, this is what I invite you to do. If you're listening to this right now, pause and take a breath. Always in through your nose. Hold it for a couple seconds if you can, and gently out through your mouth. Completely empty your lungs and really try to make that exhale just a little longer than your inhale. Do a couple of those. While you're doing that, think back to 1 year ago. What were your biggest frustrations there? What were your biggest pain points then? Was it that you couldn't get out of bed in the morning for an hour or two because everything hurt so bad? Was it because you couldn't go on evening walks with your family because by the end of the day you were just exhausted and painful? Where are you now? Are you getting out of bed just a little bit easier? Are you able to participate in evening activities? Maybe not a walk, but maybe you can do a walk. Think back and really think about where you've come from. Because here's the deal, on a day-to-day, it's really, really hard to see and monitor change if you're not doing it purposefully. And when you can't see your change and you feel like you are putting in so much effort, it is so easy to think that you're not doing the right things, or not that you're not doing enough, or that you are not enough. And here's the key: you are enough. You're doing things, like I said, even if change is tiny and incremental, that is change. You are taking steps forward. And at the end of the day, that's all that needs to happen. So I challenge you to think back from a year from now. And right now, I want you to write down your biggest frustrations, your biggest, what you feel like might be your biggest limitations. And when you do that, after you write down your big list, I want you to put that away somewhere that you'll remember, but not that it's going to stare you in the face every day. So put it in a drawer somewhere, put it in your medicine cabinet or a vanity drawer somewhere. And then set a timer or a calendar reminder on your phone. And in 3 months, 6 months, maybe even a year, pull out that list again, especially when you're feeling frustrated and down on yourself. Pull out that list again and really take stock of how much you've changed. Because, my friend, I guarantee you, if you have been staying on your path, more or less, whatever path you have laid out for yourself, there will be change, there will be difference. And if you just have a snapshot of today to look back on, that is going to make you feel so much better about where you are in your future. Your future self will thank you. So if you're one of those people feeling like you are doing all of the things and nothing is helping, I hope this episode really helped you. Just remember, any step forward is progress, no matter how small. Whatever you're doing, you are enough. You might not feel like you're doing enough, but always remember to yourself that you are enough. You are capable. You are able. You can do this. Just have patience, but also being able to look back on where you've come from is a huge gift. All right. Well, I hope this helped you if you're feeling stuck in a rut. And just remember, breathe, look back, do some gratitudes, and keep doing the work that you're doing, my friend. I hope to see you next time. And once again, my name is Dr. Pan Zhang, and thanks for listening to another episode of Pain Relief Path. Have a good one.